Let us seek honor together. Let us seek honor. We should pick up our pace. There, a worthy foe.
Did you?
There is another illusion here. Cultists try to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic. I will seek out any other traces of their magic. More hidden footprints.
That ability is not yet recharged.
A worthy opponent.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Strength has increased.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Is disrupted.
This should remove part of the illusion.
Akerhat bless you.
Thank the gods you have...
It is with some reluctance.
Thank goodness.
Akerhat bless you.
Look, more hidden footprints. Look, more hidden footprints.
It is not yet recharged.
Although the champions are larger and the lunatics more devastating, it is the shaman priests who lead the fallen. These shrunken, unintimidating demons can easily kill an enemy with their fire bolts. It is their ability to resurrect their imp allies that allows them to command such high respect from their peers.
My wounds are closing. What you ask is impossible.
We were ambushed in the cave. Help the others. Those foul cultists have come this way. The bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
Let us show them what justice means.
Take that! And that!
No time to talk. My brothers need us.
Stay strong! I won't let you die while I still stand!
But there's no time for pleasantries. Save my men. They're scattered in this cave.
Captain, there are too many! That's everyone. Let us report back to the captain.
Everyone's accounted for. Or dead. All right, men. Finish patching up these two and let's get out of this damned pit.
Yes, sir. Wait. Do you hear that? Another ambush!
that ability.
Thank you for your help.
Look, more hidden footprints. Look, more hidden footprints. This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
The ritual is disrupted!
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
They tortured my poor husband.
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
I will see the lords of hell, Belial and Asmodan, brought down and destroyed.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
Within me, the light grows stronger.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical... to prevent the lords of hell from invading.
Our meeting was clearly the work of the gods. Join me. I believe you will make... Now, to the Qasim outpost.
Such waste, such ruin. What drives these cultists to commit these terrible deeds?
there. Please, don't eat me.
Come out, child. I won't hurt you.
I thought you were one of the bad people, or maybe even a demon. They killed my father, but I won't let them kill what he worked for. He was a great merchant. I'm going to be just like him.
You're right. I'm sure he'd be proud of you.
About a week has passed since the cultists found us. Mama told me to hide. I was always good at hiding. No one could ever find me because I would choose the places where no one wanted to look. Then they dragged my parents away. I can still hear them screaming. There haven't been many customers of late, but you look rich and dangerous.
I knew you would lead me to exciting and mysterious places. We should encounter the jewel I seek any day now.
For a man obsessed with jewels, you do not appear to be wealthy.
Easily explained. A good pair of sandals will last 10 years. But one cannot search for cursed jewels without buying 10 to 12 large meals a day. Very expensive.
Wait a moment. The gem is cursed?
Only slightly. It changes form from time to time. Yes. And it slowly drives its owners mad. Otherwise, it's completely harmless. You try to give a young man some advice, and he assumes you are the Shinsai god of thieves, traveling in disguise as an elderly jeweler. I understand his confusion, as I do share certain features.
I noticed that you did nothing to dissuade him.
Why would I? Who is more deserving of care and guidance than the humble thief?
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
Is the city much as you remember it?
Last time I passed through here, I was soon after meeting Mira. She wanted to stop and see the city, but I convinced her to travel on. My good memories of Chaldeum feel like I'm watching someone else's life. I'll be glad for us to be gone.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look. I may look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
Do you have any other family?
My brother and I were orphans. We only had each other.
Is he a thief also?
No. He was a member of the city guard.
That seems odd.
Not as much as you might think. Until the end, that is.
How long did you look for me?
Well, it was not very easy to find you. I had to search for days. When I woke up alone, I did not know what had happened. I wrote about it a little. You may read more if you wish. I felt no fear when they sealed the tomb before me, only a sense of peace as my mind drifted away into the darkness. It seems I opened my eyes only seconds later and beheld the chamber in ruins, half buried in sand. I have left everything behind. Only hope guides me now.
What was it like, the age you lived in?
Beautiful cities towered up toward the heavens, but they were full of wickedness. The Vigerai ruled them with will's sharpest stone.
I have heard of them.
A clan of mages, bound more by their lust for power than by blood. I see that their influence has waned in this age.
Was the Prophet one of them?
Oh no, he meant to punish the Vigerai. They were the first to summon demons into this land.
Hey, you! Sure, there's more buyers in the city, but I like it up here. Better view. No pesky guards.
This will aid me. A mighty adversary is before us.
Illusion. The cultists have blocked the road. I must go through the Qasim outpost to the west.
Once a worthy foe! Glorious! The Lord of Lies is as cunning as he is vile. We'll need to use our wits to defeat him.
Belial must answer for his crimes, and I intend to judge him harshly.
Woe to any who cross your path in such a way.
Your strength fails! I will not do that. I don't have enough spirit.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the Prime Evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the Prime Evils to our mortal realm.
We've been safe ever since the Imperial Guard came.
I'm going to Alcarnas. Open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
You are the sacrifice, Magda. Belial set you here as bait, to lure me away from his treachery in Chaldea.
No! He would never betray me! Strike him down!
Belial, the Lord of Lies, Magda. It matters. You were dead the minute...
These serpentine demons are Belial's favorite servant, and he has granted them some of his skill in cunning and...
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
Has Magda reached Alcarnas?
Yes. We've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Open the gate. I will put an end to Magda's evil. Have you found everything to be as the Prophet foresaw?
Well, I did not expect you to keep company with a seraph.
You mean Tyrael? He was a god of justice in my lands.
I knew what he was the instant I beheld him, but being in his presence makes me quite nervous.
Be at ease. He is our ally.
We do not deserve it. Tyrael sacrificed all he knew to aid us. I hope it is worthwhile.
Why did you and your brother choose different paths?
We're not much alike, really. He was always dependable and practical. A complete bore, I'd say.
And you were drawn.
Been serious?
Cain, your death will be avenged.
Magda has ordered be a thorn in our side no longer.
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there?
My injuries are less severe.
What a monstrous creature!
You may have escaped us at the Qasim outpost, but now you will die.
Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
There will be no respite between here and Alcarnus. The sands are thick with demons.
I need no respite. Let us go. I will not do that. Not enough spirit. I need spirit.
Have answered my prayers. You are safe.
Help us! You can't leave us here! Oh, thank you.
These poor souls. They're a worthy foe. The gods have answered my prayers. These poor souls. I'm rescued. You are safe.
Oh, thank you.
These poor souls.
I thought rescue would never come.
You are safe now.
Oh, thank you.
Run and do not look back.
Another sunset, and Alcarnus is still safe from the sudden madness that plagues Caldeum. Though we are seeing an influx of hooded pilgrims for some Zagharum holy day, the demons out there are keeping their distance. I will double the guard at the gate. We must not be unprepared if our luck turns.
My burden is too great.
This desert is full of viciousness and spite. It's a wonder how people are able to live off its barren dunes.
The harshness of this land has made them stronger.
There ain't no guards around, are there? Good, because I got some new items to show you.
No more lies. No more illusions. Now you die.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Not enough spirit. Enough spirit. The witch is dead. Rest easy, Deckard Cain.
Another triumph for...
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
Even as she drew her last breath, Magda swore that her master, the demon lord Belial, would rule our world. That will not come to pass while I still live.
New goods today, please.
Before I killed her, Magda told me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah.
But at the Qasim outpost, the guards revealed themselves to be serpent demons of Belial.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Bashira of the Iron Wolves can get us to the Emperor. I will speak with her. I do not understand why your fall raised the dead. You were an angel.
Not just any angel. I was the Archangel of Justice. My fall awoke the vengeful dead who were slain unjustly during Diablo's reign of terror. There was nothing I could do. As my power left my body, I had absolutely no control over it. Caldeum is the greatest city in the world, the seat of the Empire of Kyrgyzstan.
A mighty city. It truly is the jewel of the East.
Its libraries overflow with undeciphered tomes of arcane knowledge. Its streets cover labyrinthine tunnels. It is a city of wonder and mystery. I do not know how these refugees persevere. Their situation is dire, and it seems there is little hope for them. Where do they find the strength to carry on?
Humans are strong. Suffering will not break us. It only makes us stronger.
The human spirit never ceases to amaze me. I feel Belial in the very air. I see his shadow behind haunted eyes. Hear his voice whispering lies on the wind. He need not bring an army to this city. It is his already.
Did you meet your wife here?
It's actually quite a tale. We met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Kurast. She was... well, you're not going to believe it. She was locked in a cage.
Your wife was a criminal?
No. They were going to burn her as a witch.
You wed a witch?
Let's talk about this another time.
You are very pretty.
I can also imprison the minds of my enemies and wring the life from them.
Ugh. Well, that's not a friendly thing to say.
Oh, the Jewel of the East! Caldeum is really quite amazing. I have never seen anything quite like it. And I have seen so many things in my life.
Caldeum is a jewel only in name, not in actuality.
That explains quite a bit, actually.
Is that you? What happened?
Feeding pests. They came while I was sleeping, pinned me down, and cut off my rope.
These are no random demons summoned by some power-mad sorceress. The demon lords are coming.
From the sculpted sky roads leading to the Imperial Palace, one can see all of breathtaking Chaldeum below.
Breathtaking? Before the gates closed, I saw 3 rats and a starving child.
Why don't you come see Tilnan's new goods? You will not be disappointed, I assure you.
Perhaps a bit of coin would change your mind?